Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Get down.
Who killed Charlie Kirk? US President Donald Trump's closest aide.
Fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror.
The Charlie Kirk shooter remains at large more than a day after Kirk's killing, with the FBI sharing images of a person of interest in the case and offering $1 lakh reward for any information leading to the identification and arrest of those involved. Charlie Kirk was the closest associate of President Trump, who blamed Kirk's killing on members of the radical left and threatened punitive measures against political rivals, has called on his supporters to remain non-violent. President Trump said he will posthumously award Kirk the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Do you have one favorite memory of Charlie?
Many favorite memories. He was just a great guy. I've never seen a person that was a little bit older get along so well with youth. He got along with young people. I've never seen anything like it, and he really helped me a lot. I did very well, as you know, with young people, and he was a big factor.
Tracing his administration's success to Kirk's ability to organize and convene, he also said that he has an obligation to attend his funeral in Arizona. The FBI has just a while back released video of the shooter who murdered Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University on September 10th. Authorities have just released a new video showing Charlie Kirk's assassin climbing off the roof of the Lossy Center on the UVU campus and running away. Following the shooting, the individual jumps from a rooftop and runs away from the location. Trace evidence collected from the rooftop includes shoe impressions, a forearm imprint, and a palm print. The shooter's weapon and ammunition were recovered from a wooded area near the university. The FBI is offering a reward of up to $1 lakh for information leading to the identification and arrest of the individuals responsible for the murder of Charlie Kirk on September 10th at Utah Valley University in Orem, in Utah. The FBI is asking for the public's help identifying this person of interest in connection with the fatal shooting of Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University. Anyone with information should call the FBI at 1-800-SEE-ALL-FBI. The FBI has also released 4 additional photos of the person of interest. New footage has been released which helped officials locate the firearm. Utah governor says the FBI received over 7,000 tips so far, the most since the Boston Marathon bombing in 2001.
My name is Robert Bowles, and I am the special agent in charge of the Salt Lake field office. Following yesterday's tragic shooting of Charlie Kirk, FBI agents have been working around the clock in coordination with our law enforcement partners. We are and will continue to work nonstop until we find the person that has committed this heinous crime and find out why they did it. This morning I can tell you that we have recovered what we believe is the weapon that was used in yesterday's shooting. It is a high-powered bolt-action rifle. That rifle was recovered in a wooded area where the shooter had fled. So the FBI laboratory will be analyzing this weapon. Investigators have also collected footwear impression, a palm print, and forearm imprints for analysis. Now, I understand there are a lot of questions about motive. I assure you that all leads, tips are being fully investigated. As of this morning, we have received more than 130 tips. We thank the community for that. The FBI has brought every resource to bear, and we will continue to do so throughout the course of this investigation. The FBI's mission is to protect the American people. It's to uphold the Constitution of the United States. Any attack on the First Amendment is an attack on the very foundation of our democracy. That is why we will relentlessly pursue this case and the shooter until we find him. We also continue to grieve with the family and the community. It's our community. If you have any video or images from the shooting, we ask you to please submit them to our digital media tip website at www.fbi.gov/Utah Valley Shooting. You can also call the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. We truly rely on the public's help in these types of cases, and no tip is too small or insignificant. Thank you.
Disturbing images appeared from Utah Valley University soon after the assassination. A man appeared in video footage celebrating.
He moved around across this grassy area, around the parking lot. We're going to pan to the right. After he crosses the street, this is where he moves over into the wooded area. This is the video evidence that we utilize to track his movements and to locate that firearm in that wooded area following the discovery of this evidence. Good. You want to go to the stills? So here's the still photographs I mentioned. These have been enhanced. So these are slightly different than what we introduced earlier. Please pay close attention to the t-shirt. Like I said, very distinctive with that American flag and that eagle. The hat with the triangle and the sunglasses. If you'll go to the next picture, please. The backpack as well. All identifying features that we're hoping the public can help us identify and lead us to this suspect. Next picture. And again, there's a better picture of the hat with that triangle logo, and again the t-shirt. Blue jeans, and you get a good look at those Converse tennis shoes as well. We have pushed these out. We'll continue to push these out, and we just ask for the public's cooperation through the public. The tips that have been coming in are what are giving us our next leads and enabling us to continue to further this investigation. We've had great cooperation from the public, and we're continuing to ask for that as we move forward.
Trump also said he is hopeful progress is being made to find the sniper who killed Kirk. Liberal Hive Mind has posted a footage of the shooter who was lying like a sniper on the rooftop just opposite where Charlie Kirk was delivering the speech.
So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying? He just ran from over, where's my finger? Whoa, from over there, ran in, and now he's right there. Just saying,
So in the first clip, you can see an individual perched up on top of the rooftop in the distance. The individual seems to be wearing black from head to toe, significantly far back on top of a roof, and this is eyewitness of the suspect, clearly in a position to shoot. I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit frustrated with the fact that once again, there's a suspicious individual on a roof during one of these events in a clear shooting position, and police weren't called. I'm very frustrated that all-out pandemonium didn't break out there, but rather people just filming and saying, oh, look, a suspicious individual, but I guess you can't blame people for not doing everything they should have. And then in that second video, you see a shot being fired, or you hear the shot being fired. Chaos erupts, the entire crowd drops to the ground, and then right there you can see a small little body. Maybe we'll zoom in and play it as I'm speaking here. You see a tiny little black speck pop up, spring up, and start bolting from that position. Well, that was very clearly the shooter, and these two clips that are now surfacing online are the only two confirmed videos of the shooter.
Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife Usha Vance holding hands of Kirk's wife Erica reached Arizona, where the funeral is planned next week. US Vice President J.D. Vance has escorted Charlie Kirk's coffin from a hearsay to the Air Force 2 aircraft at the airfield in Utah. A new video has surfaced online connected to the Charlie Kirk's assassination. The footage adds another disturbing layer to the case, showing details that raise even more questions about planning, coordination, and who else may have been involved beyond the gunman.
Those of us who served in the military are a little bit aware of hand signals being thrown up. And these two men need to really be looked into. With some of the sniper-looking signals, especially coming from the guy in the white and the guy in the black.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great. Over the last 10 years.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Drone footage by Taylor Hansen reveals Charlie Kirk's assassination crime scene at UVU, showing his tent, shooter's position, and the escape route. A 2014 tweet from conservative activist Charlie Kirk has resurfaced online following his assassination in Utah. On June 23, 2014, Kirk posted on X, earlier Twitter, "Did I just got shot by an AR-15? Feels like it," he quoted. The tweet has now gone viral in the wake of his killing, sparking reactions and comments. Meanwhile, a top Russian lawmaker has claimed the assassination of Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk was a warning to US President Donald Trump. Kirk was shot and killed at Utah Valley University on spot on September 10th during a student debate event. Russian Senator Alexei Pushkov said Kirk's murder signals danger to American politicians with similar views, especially Trump, who survived an assassination attempt in 2024. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev has blamed the murder of prominent US conservative activist Charlie Kirk in Utah on Wednesday on left-wing liberal scum, quote-unquote, who supported Ukraine. He quoted, "Political crimes and assassinations have been carried out lately by a variety of left-wing liberal scum who support Vendrite Kyiv. Who is next? Maybe it's time for the MAGA team to realize that by supporting Ukraine, they are supporting murderers," he said, who took over the presidency from Vladimir Putin for 4 years in 2008 to allow him to sidestep constitutional term limits. Who killed Charlie Kirk? That's the biggest question looming large, and it is going to be a litmus test for FBI Director Kash Patel. Thanks for watching National Defense. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.